welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by today. What I have for you today is the ColourPop Limoncello Palette. So if that sounds interesting to you, why don't we go ahead and get started? Alright, so this is the outer packaging, very pretty, with the lemons on there and the blue, very Italian feeling to me. So this is the inside of the palette. Get the little plastic thing out of the way. It does have a huge mirror. I'm going to cover that, and then right there is a picture of a lemon. So that looks really cute, and then there of course are the colors. All the pretty shades for the palette. It has a lot of neutrals and some yellows and golds and whatnot, and it does have that little pop of blue down here as well. So I thought we'd go ahead and play with this today. Another thing I did notice about this is that the pan sizes seem to be the full size, like the same size of the individual pans you would purchase from ColourPop instead of their smaller pans that are in most of their palettes. So this palette is just a wee bit bigger than most 12 pan palettes. So I'm not quite sure why they chose to do it that way, but that's okay. So my eyes are already primed with my Ulta matte eye primer. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we'll go ahead and get started with the eye look. Alright, so I have you guys all zoomed in up close and personal so that you can see my eye look. So alright, so let's go ahead and get started with our eye look. I think I'll start first with Lemon Squeezy. I think that's what that says right there. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm going to use a Morphe E27 for that. So go ahead and dip into that, and again, as usual, very powdery, so tap off your brush, and we're just gonna be a little messy with this and put it all through my crease. That's a nice kind of yellow undertone brown. I like that a lot. It really like goes with the theme. I'll go ahead and put it on my outer corner a little bit too. That way we can get the gradient started. Okay, so here we go. I have that shade Lemon Squeezy right here, blended out through my crease and a little bit on my lower lash line, or I mean my outer corner. Let me try that again. Next I'm going to go into Tuscan Fun right here. It's kind of washing it out just a little bit, but Tuscan Fun right here. It's a little bit deeper brown. I'm going to use the same brush, just go just a wee bit lower than where I started with that first shade. And this is just going to help me build up the crease. Alright, so now I have that shade Tuscan Fun blended all in. Let's go ahead and deepen the crease a little bit more with Semifreddo. I don't know. This shade right here, Semifreddo, I think is what it is. I'm going to darken the outer corner with that, or deepen the outer corner with that. For that though, I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to use a Sigma small tapered blending brush number E45 right here. And this it doesn't look like it's much darker than Tuscan Fun, but I want to see if it is. They're really, at least looking at them in the pan, they look very, very similar, but I do think it is a little bit deeper. Okay, so I'm done with that. So I still want to deepen it up just a little bit more So I think I'm going to dip into the shade Vespa right here and just go really gently. I'm still going to use the same tapered blending brush, but I'll make sure to tap off. I just really want to build up that outer corner a little bit more. So yeah, I'll put this in the outer corner and pull it into my crease just a little bit, but not too much. Okay, there we go. Now that I have that crease or in the outer corner all nice and built up, let's go ahead and figure out what shades I want on my eyes. I think I'm going to do two. I think I'm going to do Capri more on the outer corner right here, and then I'll do Serenade more on the inner corner. That way we can kind of get a look at both of those and see how they look. Oops. Sorry about that noise. So for that, I'm going to use my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. And I'm starting on Capri, which is this kind of, it's kind of a greenish gold color. I feel like it's getting washed out, but anyways, it's kind of a greenish gold color. Turn down my ring light just a wee bit because I do feel like it's washing me out. So there, maybe y'all can see it better now that I'm holding it up. It's this shade right here. I don't think it's doing it justice. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and load up my brush with that one. Well, the shimmer on this one seems to be harder pressed than most palettes, so that's kind of nice. It's not all chunked up and everything like some of them do. But I am still going to spray it, just because I usually spray all of my shimmers and I just use water. Okay, so this is going to go on the outer portion of my lid. Oh yeah, that's a really pretty color. I'm not sure that Serenade will be much different. It looks like it's just a little bit more golden. This one has a little bit more of a greenish undertone. The other one has a little bit more of a yellow undertone. Those are the biggest differences that I can see. Okay, I'm going to use that same brush. I just kind of wiped it off on a paper towel. And I'm going to use the other side anyways, and we're going to now dip into the shade right here, Serenade, which is a little bit more yellow tone golden. And I'll do that on the inner portion of my lid. Same thing, this seems pressed harder or something, it's not chunky. Like this formula is different than a lot of the other palettes I've been using lately. Kind of refreshing to not have so much kick up. Alright, so I'll start on my inner corner. And bring it to match up with that other shade. And honestly, I mean, I can see a difference in person, but they're very similar. But like I said, Capri, the one that I used on the outer portion, is a little bit more of a green undertone, while this one's more golden. They're both very pretty colors. So I'm just kind of making sure they blend together. So there we go. That is what the eyes are looking like right now. I am going to pop off camera, do my complexion, and then we'll come back and finish the lower lash line and the inner corner. And I will be right back with y'all. Okay, I am back. I've got my complexion on now. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the lower lash line and the inner corner. For the lower lash line, let's go ahead and dip into maybe one I haven't used yet. I don't know how yellow would look under my eyes though. I don't know, let's try it. If I don't like it, we're gonna dip into Amalfi right here, this yellow. If I don't like it, I can always mix it with a brown, right? That's pretty easy. And the brush I'm going to be using, if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. It's a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. It's kind of like a pencil brush, so. Alright, so we're just gonna take this all the way across the lower lash line. It's kind of a mustard yellow, so I think it'll work. I like it. There we go. Okay, I like that a lot. So with, let's see, what brush is this? It's another Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. I really like her set. This is a JH42. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to dip into Touring right here. It looks like kind of a champagne color, and I'll use that on my inner corner. And I'll get it wet to make sure it's nice and poppin'. Same thing, these seem a little bit harder pressed, so that's nice. Well, maybe not. This one's actually coming up pretty easily. So I'm definitely spraying it with water. Alright, let's go ahead and put this on the inner corner. Oh yeah, that's nice and bright. I like that a lot. Doing my best to just kind of keep it on the inner corner, not bring it up too much. Okay, so there we go. That's what we're looking like right now. I am going to hop off camera and do my lashes and a lip, and I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, I am back. I have done my lashes and my lips. For my lashes, I didn't do any falsies today. I just did my L'Oreal Age Perfect Lash Magnifying Mascara. That's what that looks like right there. And then for my lips, I used MAC Velvet Teddy, which is kind of a Your Lips But Better shade for me. So I really like using this quite often when I'm not real sure what lipstick to go to. So there you go. So what do I think of the palette? I was quite impressed with the palette. It doesn't have near as much kick up as a lot of ColourPop's other palettes. Plus the pan sizes, like I said, are quite a bit bigger. So it's more like their singles. Like if you were to buy their singles, it seems like that's the size of these pans. So let's see, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades out of 12. So I would say that I can safely say that this is a really good quality palette. I'm very pleased with it. Man, these shimmers are really next level, very pretty. So if you've been eyeing this palette and you're interested in it, then I would definitely say, yeah, go ahead and pick it up, especially if ColourPop is having a sale or anything, because they do that quite often. So, and also I think, I don't know if this is still available at Ulta. If it is, you could use your $3.50 coupon on it if it is. But anyways, I am very pleased with this palette. I plan on using it a lot more. I think it gives me some fall vibes too, which I'm really enjoying. Because I am looking forward to fall, even though it's still going to reach like 90 degrees here today in Texas. That's just the way it goes in Texas. So there you go. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm just a small little micro channel trying to get noticed. So you know, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, having interaction and whatnot helps me out quite a bit. So I would love it if you would comment below and, you know, let me know what you think about the palette. Let me know what you think about the look, or let me know any other things you have to say. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. And then the thumbs up, of course, always helps. I would love to also have you as a subscriber, and make sure to ring that notification bell so that you get notified of any future content that I post. I post all kinds of different content. I do first impressions, reviews, tutorials, unboxings, tag videos, all kinds of different stuff. So I try to keep it fresh on my channel. Currently I'm doing a ColourPop Marathon, so this will be kind of part of my ColourPop Marathon. Basically, I bought a ton of ColourPop palettes over the last few months, but I haven't had a chance to play with them on camera, so I figured, well, let's play. Well, I haven't even had a chance to play with them, period. So I figured, well, while I'm playing with them, let's go ahead and film the looks and make it a series, basically. So I'm trying to film with a ColourPop palette like at least every other day, and also squeeze in additional content in between there as well. So there's that. Oh, I also do giveaways. I am a small channel, so they're not these massive giveaways, but I do giveaways quite often. So I would hate for you to miss out on that. So yeah, I would really love to have you subscribe. And then again, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are staying healthy. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye!